And we're live. Hey, can we talk a minute? People are so stupid. Okay, I'm talking about people in general. No particular uh, what demographic. No particular age group, sets. No particular race. Just people in general. So, Pokemon market is still going down slightly or flattening out. There are some things that are going up, like Inferno X. My distributor got some more in today that I could buy, and I could not get them because I'm waiting on some other sales to come through and pay me. And I've been buying a lot already. Like, my wife's going to kill me if I spend much more money. I mean, we still got our emergency fund, and everything's paid for still, but I have been buying a lot because everybody's just been selling. With that being said, why? Why? Why is it when the Pokemon cards are up and just skyrocketing up, everybody wants to buy? Then as soon as there's a slight little correction, everybody wants to sell, which makes the market drop more than what it probably should have dropped anyways. And it's not just Pokemon; it's the same thing with like stocks and everything else in the market. I mean, when the stock market took a crap right at the beginning of COVID, I stayed in my 401k mutual fund. I kept putting money in there with my 100% match from my employer. But we had coworkers who took their money out and just put it in cash and bonds. And then they forgot about it. And over the last few years, I was averaging 18 to 24% a year, and they were averaging about 2. It's like when it's down, that's when you want to buy. When it's up, that's when you want to sell. So yes, I am in the accumulation period. I am accumulating things. I do got sell stuff to obviously float it through, but it's with all things. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the human nature. We all know that normals is broke. The average person don't have $1,000 to pay for an emergency without going into debt using a credit card or something. So, to be normal is to be broke, to be, you got to have a credit score. Why you got to have a credit score? So you can get a loan. Why you got to have a loan? So you can build up your credit score. Why you got to have a credit score? So you can get a bigger loan. Why do you need a bigger loan? Just to build your credit score. I mean, like, it's a vicious cycle. And so the people who went into debt for Pokemon cards, they're stupid. Okay, why would you go into debt for cardboard? And if you're one of my friends and you have maxed out your credit cards, I apologize with all my heart for calling you stupid, but sometimes people just need the hard truth because nobody should be going into debt for Pokemon cards. I don't care how high the market is, because you do not know when that water faucet is going to get turned off. And now you've put your family's finances, your family's well-being at risk. Now you got to fight off the credit card debt people and the credit card collections, or maybe you're just going to try to pay it off. Now you're taking money out off the table, and it's just all the stuff. So I really didn't know what else to say other than people are stupid for selling as the market's going. Hold on to it, if anything. If you're not in the debt and it's lower than what you paid for, hold on to it. Now I've only been in the market for about a year, so granted, according to Alpha Investment, though, that's a little longer than average, because the average person only in here 6 months. So don't want to brag, but if you can hold on to it, because they Alpha Investments, Nostalgianomics, both of them, even Danny Phantom, have shown graphs, and it always goes up and down. It's like a step ladder. Right now we're making another step, and it's going to go up, and it'll make another step. So I say hold on to the stuff you have that's paid for, If you bought it with credit card debt or a loan, you probably won't have to sell it. The people with money are going to be the ones who make the money. Um, if I had started a few years ago, I'm sure my finances would be substantially more, and I would be buying a whole lot more. So if you have the means, I would buy. Um, Good news is we ain't got to worry about scalpers so much. Walmart's put a limit on it, so that's good. A lot of Dollar Generals have put limits on it. Not all, I know, but um, but even that, a lot of your scalpers were buying it and flipping on eBay and only making like 5-10% because of the eBay shipping and eBay fees. Like honestly, it wasn't even worth it. I don't even sell to steal stuff on eBay and the RTCG play for that matter. But now the market is so close to retail that it makes no sense for any scalpers right now on most things. There's probably going to be a push with Phantasmal Flames because Inferno X keeps going up. I had the opportunity to buy some more today from my distributor. It has gone up again. But I'm not. I'm going to hold off from this week and try to get some funds in. Next weekend, November 15th, be in Goldsboro at the Walnut Country Club. Squirrel, sorry. With Pokemon Dan, and he's got some voice actors there. He's got the Do Boys coming. He's got cosplay contests. He's got Jab's Corner Store. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be pretty big. Then next Sunday, the day after, the 16th, I'll be with the Nirvana Expo in like Durham area, the Sheraton Hotel, I think it is. Check them out. That's gonna be that's not just card shows. It's gonna have video game tournaments. So people have video game vendors. I know last year they had a bunch of free arcades and stuff for people to play. I think they're free. Might have misspoke. I don't know. I vended last year, so I didn't get to play none. Anyway, that was my first show ever. It was really great. Jerome and his wife go to a lot of shows, so I've been able to see them there. I was actually their vendor shout out today, so that's great. Thank y'all for that. But anyway, jazzpokecenter.com. I got new stuff coming, new binders, more Japanese cards. Got White Flare on the way. It was finally came off back order. And Jab's Corner Store on eBay and TCG Player. Y'all go check us out. Don't panic, sell your stuff, especially if it's going to make you lose money. Don't do it. Just hold on to it if you can. If not, people like me who ain't going in debt and people who got way more money than me, they're going to be making all the money and you're going to be out. I mean, if you were a sneakerhead and you came into this, then you get what you deserve. Bye.